Supposed to protect our most vulnerable children, but Richmond's Department of Social Services has been accused of leaving some boys and girls in abusive homes when they should have been taken out.
As we first told you last night, the city auditor has released a scathing report saying children have been put in danger. New at 6, the mayor is talking exclusively to Catie Beck about the investigation. Katie's live outside City Hall. Katie?
Well, Bill, the mayor, like other council members, tells us he is outraged by this audit report, so much so that he is making immediate leadership changes. The mayor has just announced the retirement of DSS Director Doris Mosley and the resignation of her deputy, Gail Turner. Both women are no longer employees of the city of Richmond. As for DSS, Mayor Jones says the agency needs to be rebuilt.
And it confirms the worst allegations that we could have thought of.
Mayor Dwight Jones says the audit report shows a city agency in disarray and abused children that have not been protected when they needed it the most.
We recognize that they're administrative failures, and they're just basically some basic failures of humanity and common sense.
The audit confirms allegations that CBS 6 first reported in December. It finds conclusively that the health and safety of children were compromised by the actions of Richmond's Department of Social Services.
It's appalling, and what we need to do now is make sure that that does not continue.
The report describes a hostile and intimidating workplace environment at DSS, where emergency removals of abused children were made almost impossible. Turnover was constant, and workloads as a result were 4 times greater than the standard for the staff. They were managing 46 active cases a month. These allegations, many we'd reported, but we hadn't heard the specifics. Details of how the agency ignored physical abuse and neglect were the findings in the report. The audit says they allowed children with severe burns, soiled clothing that smelled of mildew and sewage, and bruises caused by beatings with a blunt object to remain with the same caregiver. Perhaps the most disturbing story in the audit is that of a 2-year-old boy whose mother refused to take him to the emergency room even though he'd had a broken leg for more than 2 weeks. Doctors determined the cause of the break was blunt force trauma and said the child would have a permanent disability because of it. Even so, DSS management ordered that child go home with his mother. The findings of 2 more investigative reviews of DSS by state social services and a national child welfare group are still in the works. But after this report, several council members agree the matter couldn't be more urgent.
This is really troubling. The citizens and our children deserve better than this.
Now, the audit report also revealed that DSS is missing about 450 case files of children. We asked the mayor if that or any other issue in this audit report could result in criminal charges. The mayor said the city is going to wait until the other 2 reviews are complete to decide the answer to that question. We are expected to have the results of those 2 other reviews within the next 3 weeks, and we're going to continue to follow this story. We'll bring you more on what the mayor had to say ahead at 11 o'clock tonight. I'm live at City Hall. Catie Beck, CBS 6 News. Guys, I'll send it back to you.